Carson, from your vantage point, what kind of made it so hard for the offense to move the ball this week?
We just came out flat to start the game. I made some mistakes. Everyone made mistakes, and we gotta clean that up. We gotta come out fast and start strong. We can't keep playing catch up every game. It starts in the run game. We gotta make better blocks for our running backs, and we gotta give Isaac more time to throw the ball. And we just gotta gotta stop making the same mistakes.
Carson, what was going on in the fourth quarter where you had so much success? You yourself, but tight ends in general, and moving the ball real well.
I mean, like I said, we came out slow, and we were like, during halftime, we got to step up, we got to make plays, we got to get something going. And, with all the injuries we've had, people have had to step up, and we got great players. We just got to keep making plays like we did in the second half all game, and then we'll come out with wins. We just got to start, like I said, start fast.
Carson, what allowed the offense to finally get a rhythm there? I think it was in the third quarter. What was your perspective on that, and how did Isaac start settling in?
For us, everyone's got to step up around Isaac and give him the chances he can, because he's a great player. And when we all play great and we elevate him, he makes the plays like he did in that second half. You saw it. He was throwing the ball all around the field and making plays, and we just got to keep doing our part to help him out the most we can, since he's so young still and got a bright future ahead. We just got to keep making plays right to make his load a little easier.
Leonard, just you and the defense, what do you guys feel after this one?
They made more plays than we did. That's the end of the story.
Given just how many injuries you guys have had this season, to so many key playmakers, this question's for both of you. What kind of is the messaging to the team moving forward? I mean, what are you guys looking to accomplish with the final 2 remaining games?
Trying to win.
Yeah, just keep moving forward.
Trying to make a bowl game.
Proud of the guys stepping up. Mm-hmm. It's hard positions to fill, but I mean, people are stepping up, so you can just be proud of the guys, and we just got to keep going.
And early on, obviously, the offense wasn't doing as much as what you guys were doing on defense. You guys kept the game close. Did you guys just have a message that just kind of keep going to keep that game close, or kind of how did you guys keep standing locked in the game when things weren't going right?
You can only control what you can control, so we can't really worry about what's going on the other side of the ball. We got to feed off each other. We got to have each other's back. So we handle our job, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, first thing I'll say is that's a very good football team that we played today. Coach Sanders done a great job of getting that thing put together. I don't think there's any doubt it's the best team we've played this year. Certainly the best group of receivers, best quarterback. Quarterback's terrific. The receivers as a group they got superstar in there obviously, but as a group they're really good. And so credit them for the win. As bad as things were, we still had a chance there in the fourth quarter. We got that turnover and had momentum and in their territory and proceeded to turn the ball over again. We had 4 turnovers, tough to win. Turning the ball over 4 times. If you want to know what our main deficiencies were, it was that and the inability to run the football. We didn't run the ball anywhere near where we needed to. Disappointing. Defense, we did some good things, got 3 takeaways. Still lost the turnover margin, -1, but we didn't tackle particularly well enough. And those athletes they got over there are a big reason for that. I don't want to discount their ability and their skill, because it's a great group. They've put together an outstanding group. So as bad as things are, still 2 games away from a bowl bid. I mean, that's something right there that our guys, first of all, they're together. They work hard. There's no lack of preparation Monday through Friday. They're focused. We just can't find a win. That's where we're at. Didn't do ourselves any favors on special teams. Let the punt return for a touchdown. That's 2 weeks in a row we've had a return for a touchdown against us, which is not ideal. And so, we got certainly enough to work on to keep us busy. But again, I'll say it again: credit those guys, their coach, their coaching staff, and they're a really good football team. So questions?
With the running issue, is that more offensive line? Is it the running back not seeing vision? Or like, where are you?
I think just from watching it, we didn't get any knockoff on the offensive line, no push inside. And you got to get push inside to open up some creases. And they played very tough at the line of scrimmage and really couldn't get anything going.
Kyle, this is, from my reckoning, I could be wrong, your first time as a head coach having a 6-game losing streak.
Right now I'm in the twilight zone, so I guess that could be. I don't know. It's the most difficult year of my coaching career, hands down, not even close. I can tell you that. If that makes you feel better, maybe not. I don't know.
In terms of this program and the state that it's in, what do you feel like needs to change when you look at the course of
Well, we've got to get. Today was the run game. We got to get better overall throwing the football, and really, defensively. If you just look at sheer numbers, prior to this game, number 1 in total defense, number 1 in scoring defense, number 1 in third down defense, and we're doing a lot of good things. Now that's probably going to suffer after this game, but our main issues this year have been on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, there's no secret about that, and we just got to keep recruiting. That's number 1. Keep recruiting players and try to get things solved. But we're just not potent enough on offense. And again, if you look just statistically, as good as we are in D, we're that far down the ladder on offense in those statistical categories.
Coach, you started off the game really great with
Yeah.
Z, but then there was that part. But
Yeah.
fourth quarter, what did you see that started to get put together for you and moving the ball, and what was happening that changed the game?
Isaac got in a little bit of a rhythm there for a minute and was connecting on some passes, getting the ball out quicker, going through his read progression quicker. The protection was a little bit better for a period of time. And so I would say that was the reason for that production spurt that we had there. And you mentioned we had the interception early, which is great, but we didn't capitalize. Had to settle for a field goal. So that's, in fact, the first three trips that we got deep in their territory, we had to settle for field goals each time. That's, and again, we've talked about that throughout the course of the year, that it's tough to win games if you're settling for field goals.
Did Isaac practice this week?
He practiced about half the week. Yeah, we didn't know if he was going to be able to play up until probably last night. We had an indication that he was turning the corner and going to be able to function. And so, give him credit. He fought, he battled, and he was not feeling like his usual self, but he hung in there.
Where do you feel like Isaac needs to improve to kind of progress?
Well, we need to get the completion percentage up. We need to get the interceptions down. That's the starting point. We're still, right around 50% completion, and too many interceptions.
Did you feel like he was, going through his reads a little faster, a little better in that second half?
Yes, yeah, he started to get a little, like I said, a little bit of a rhythm for a little stretch of time there, and just a freshman. He's learning. I mean, he's learning as we go, and he's a guy that does not lack confidence. My guess is he'll come back. He's a resilient kid. He'll come back and get ready for the next one. So, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.